I used to think saving money was simple until I stumbled on surprising data that felt like uncovering a hidden secret about human behavior. When I first saw this data, I couldn't believe it myself, because it showed most people struggle saving even when their income increases steadily. I always assumed earning more would automatically fix my savings problem, but the numbers revealed spending rises quietly alongside every small raise. I realized my brain treats extra income like a reward, pushing me to upgrade my lifestyle instead of protecting my future security. Every advertisement I see whispers that I deserve more comfort today, and I often listen without questioning who benefits from that choice. I noticed how small daily purchases feel harmless, yet together they quietly drain the money I promised myself to save. My friends and I celebrate paydays, but we rarely celebrate transferring money into savings accounts with the same excitement. I discovered that saving feels like loss in the present, while spending feels like gain, even when the math clearly disagrees. Now, here's where it gets weird for me, because even knowing this pattern does not automatically stop me from repeating it. I sometimes wonder if my habits are shaped more by emotion than logic, especially when stress pushes me toward comfort spending. If you ask me, there's more to this story than meets the eye about how companies design experiences to trigger impulses. I started tracking every expense, and I felt shocked seeing how unconscious choices shaped my financial reality each month. The hardest truth I faced was admitting that my saving struggle was not about math, but about mindset and daily behavior. I began experimenting with small automatic transfers, hoping to outsmart my impulses before I even noticed money entering my account. I realized automation worked because it removed the daily decision, and fewer decisions meant fewer chances for my emotions to interfere. Still, I felt resistance whenever unexpected expenses appeared, because my brain framed savings as optional, but spending as urgent. When I talked with others, I noticed similar patterns of fear, comparison, and pressure driving their financial choices. I saw how social media quietly normalizes luxury, making my simple lifestyle feel inadequate even when I am financially stable. Now, here's where it gets weird for me. Because awareness alone did not instantly transform my habits the way I expected. I had to build new routines slowly, almost like training a muscle that had been ignored for years. If you ask me, there's more to this story than meets the eye about how our environment shapes what we call discipline. I started asking myself deeper questions about what security truly means and why short-term pleasure often wins. I realized saving is less about restriction and more about choosing future freedom over present approval. I began celebrating small milestones privately, teaching my brain to associate pride with saving instead of spending. The mystery still fascinates me because intelligent people continue struggling with money despite understanding the basic rules clearly. So, I have to ask you, what hidden trigger secretly controls your spending habits? And will you subscribe to explore this mystery together?